how clued in were you to all the moving parts at Fox a couple years ago? Because especially with Fox letting Joe Buck out of his deal early,
Mhm.
did they check with you first, like to make sure that you were still planning to stick around and wanting to move up in the ranks in football and baseball as well?
They didn't check with me first. It was something where I was not sleeping great, right? The news comes out that Joe might be leaving, and I'm thinking, well, if he somehow does, I think I might be in line to be the guy for the World Series. I don't know for sure though. And then I was like every single day sitting there like a madman, just refreshing my phone and all the news feeds and everything, trying to see what the next update was. But no, they didn't. They didn't fill me in. As we got closer to figuring out exactly what was going on, I got a better idea that I would probably get a chance to do the World Series if it did happen. And then, right towards the end of the whole thing, I was in Las Vegas doing the Pac-12 basketball tournament, and Brad Zager, one of our bosses, called and said, "Hey, I'm going to come see you in Vegas tomorrow if you've got some time for me." And that's when I kind of knew that it for sure was going to happen. But it was a nail-biting few weeks, that's for sure.
Were you surprised when Joe left?
Yeah, yeah. I think any time that somebody leaves a network like that in an H chair, it's surprising because guys stay in those roles forever. I think you just kind of assume Joe Buck and Fox and Joe Buck. That's always going to be the case. So, yeah, I still remember where I was when I got word that something had come out that there was a chance that he was going to leave. That's a jarring thing because it's just you kind of think things are going to stay the same as they've always been in situations like that.
And at that point, like, do you have your agent contact anybody at Fox, or do you get in touch with anyone, or you just kind of sit back and wait for them to come to you?
Yeah, we just sat back. I think it was a situation where, like, what is the agent going to say? Right. If they were to call and say, "Hey, we heard this report, Joe's going to leave. Want you to know, Joe would love to
Yeah.
replace him on the world." Obviously, so I think like they knew that I would want to be that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
And any case that needed to be made, hopefully, in a situation like that, you've made the case with your work. And in that case, I'd been at Fox for I think 7 or 8, 9 years at that point. So that's what has also made it hard though, because you couldn't really do anything. Like you
Right.
wanted to, of course, pick the phone up and call, be like, "Please pick me, please do," but you just kind of had to wait for it to all shake out.